Hello, and welcome to yet another episode of our Factorio playthrough. Hi, Cold Coffee. Hey, Daunted. How's it going? We are no single player game, no game. I thought for a second I started a new game. Look, I'm not the smartest. Last stream, we on Fulgora have finally established our parallax sushi belt that recycles and produces materials on both sides. ¿Por qué no los dos? As they say. And we finally have our big holmium production going. We've got our Skenche production going. Everything is hunky-dory. We've got plenty of power with our legendary accumulators. Look at them. Magnificent. And we've migrated most of the stuff from our old base here. This is just now sitting around, and that we need to break everything down, recycle stuff, maybe pump all of this excess holmium over here somehow. And yeah, we got, like, you know, this is just recycling work. We've been in Fulgor for so long that we are now the scrap. That is, I open my cake box. Ooh, got cake. What hot cake is it? Which type? And why is it in a box? So we have our mall set up here on Fulgora, mostly for legendary items and stuff that we need on this planet. We have our brand new launch pad, our brand new landing pad. Everything is nice and organized here. And we can get some very good throughput, and we have plenty of room for expansion or other things you might want to do, other activities. Now, on to the next thing. Now, we started researching research productivity. This thing, which is very awesome. Owing to our Prometheus ship, Prometheus 1, which brings promethium all the way from the lands of the lands of outside. But I did want to try and do some upgrades here before we send it out again. Because it did run into some trouble last time. To be fair, most of the trouble was because these guys, what were producing our explosives, were not legendary cryogenic plants. Now they are, so we should not technically have a problem. Hopefully, ideally. And the next hull of the Prometheus is going to be full. We could do, how many legendary rocket launchers we have here? Where am I producing them? Can't see anything with this. Okay, there they are, next to the legendary spider production. Okay, so we've got 37. We are low on legendary carbon fiber out of Gleba. Okay, we do need to import. Okay, one thing at a time. Now, let's not get distracted. We're talking about carbon fiber. What's our limitation for the legendary carbon fiber production? It is legendary Yumako mash here, and we are doing some recycling over here as well. Is this production going on full time? It is, and we can't really speed it up because it it requires quality modules. We could just simply multiply this and produce more. We should have the basic resources. Yeah, all the excess Yumako mash from here just goes to being recycled. And I'd much rather it be upcycled like this than through here. So we can just we get the space to expand here, so we can just expand this, right? Yes, I know I'm right. So let's cut these. This goes like so, and these can just be copy pasted like so. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now we've got a total of 16. Let's put some concrete around because we are not savages. Sheet cake, a sheet of icing. I don't know. Why are you eating sheet cake? It is shit. Sorry, the joke was just like hanging in there. What is sheet cake? Okay, sheet cake. Ah, okay. So, you know, cake with just a lot of frosting on it, aka cake. I've never heard the term sheet cake. It never needed explanation. Today there was an old-fashioned car show. I had many cars to avoid driving into, including a Ferrari. Did you take any pictures of any? Take pictures of cars. They're good things to, especially if they're like, you know, old-timey cars. You know, with cool designs. One of the cars broken down on the hill just before the arriving. Yeah, I'm guessing if it's a car show, there are a lot of custom-built cars that aren't exactly up to code. What are we missing? Aquilo 42 missing materials. Okay, we are importing these. And we need to be importing these. Supply ship is now on Aquilo. So it should be... Ah, okay. It exported some, but not enough. Okay, we'll let it do its round. Do you have any legendary these? And by the time you get the Gleba, there'll be something else. Let's get the Lone Wanderer to Gleba to drop these modules off. Ooh, I forgot. We need to make this connection at the end, like so. Okay, I'm going to tell you to drop these quality modules. And a few of these as well, why not? It's always nice to have extra. Let's power this business. Oh, I did not clear up all the trees from here. Aliens eat sheet cake. It depends on their nutrition. Maybe they eat people sheet cake. Cars are not alive though. They could technically be considered alive from a certain point of view. Okay, now this is getting back in business. We're clearing the poop from the system. We can clear the poop a little faster by doing this. Now you have 2 poop clearing apparatuses here. There we go. And now we've increased the amount of carbon fiber we are introducing into this system. Oh, we do need to... the middle is over here, right? Yes. So let's split this like so. And this can go like this. And this can also go like this. And now we're filling in on both sides of the belt. Yeah, those early research productivity researches are... they move pretty quickly. And we can make the move even quicker by... we wanted to make more of these, more biolabs here. We also wanted to make legendary biolabs, hence why we need to export... where are they? These from Gleba to Nauvis. So here in Gleba, let's add legendary these. Let's make it 50. And on Nauvis, we shall import from Gleba legendary these 50. And the rest of the ingredients are going to be biter eggs, legendary uranium, legendary biter eggs. These are not a problem. Legendary refined concrete, we have plenty of that. Legendary lab, not an issue. It's just regular materials. We have legendary uranium 235. I'm not sure how much. 499. Okay, that's a pretty good amount. We need only 3. Yeah, so we can make a lot of these. We can make 100 of these just by the amount of uranium. So mostly the limitation is going to be legendary biter eggs. Yikes. The only way to get those is by recycling, which we are already doing, and we're not doing particularly efficiently, I must admit. We need more of these recyclers, or conversely, we need to legendize these. Lord Wanderer, go to Fulgora, fetch me. How many do we need even? 400. 400 of these. We will eventually need. Okay. Okay. 400 is 400. So cars do behave sometimes like they're alive because they are... they move in the environment. The deciding factor of how they move is a living creature. It's a driver, right? So they're not like a natural phenomena or something. So they do behave in a living manner. I'm taking my car to the vet next time. It's like, so what do we have here? It's a Volkswagen. Is that a type of dog? No, it's a Volkswagen. Ah! Alright. We've got some drama coming in, so I'll be back in about 10 minutes. Updates will be on Discord if you need them. Bye. Hello, I'm back. Alright, drama is over. Okay, where were we? Talking about cars. Yeah. Yeah, car shows are a great place to do photography, because not only do you have like a lot of interesting things to photograph, but a lot of, you know, car enthusiasts, they love when you come and take pictures of their car. You know, they want you to come and see their work and be proud of it. So it's like if you're an amateur photographer, like it's a great place to go. I mean, other, you know, gatherings and stuff, you know, if you go to like cosplay and stuff, yeah, it's polite to ask and everything if people want to take pictures and stuff. But on car shows, it's kind of par for the course, you know. It's kind of expected. Not like climbing into the garden at night and take photos with the car. Yeah, don't. It's still polite to indicate whether it's okay to take a picture of someone's car, but, you know, people who go to car shows usually go because they want to be seen. Okay. So, we need to improve. How's our research productivity been going? Okay. I see some dips in research. I'm assuming that's, yeah, agricultural science back. Yeah, we're going to need to improve that as well. This also, let's check on this. This is working. Okay, we're using pretty much all of our Yumako mash in here. I guess that's a good thing. It is. I'm missing materials for construction. Oh, okay. No, they don't. We got the shipment. We need to increase our skenge production here. Now, I don't believe we're going to need to actually be there for this to happen. We just need to... oh, actually, these are not legendized. We can legendize these. That will improve our output significantly. Oh, none of these is legend. Hold on, we have a thing for this. Let's legendize all of these, and all of these as well. Okay, we're still missing some of these. Don't I have an import? I do not. These are still regular imports. Okay, Lone Wanderer. How many recyclers? We have 280. Okay. Still a ways to go. Actually, are we making... Yeah, we are making those. Okay. And... Oh, we don't... Ah, for a second, I thought we needed... For some reason, I thought we needed legendary holmium for these, but we don't, actually. These are just regular materials, what we need here. Okay, this can be legendized. That'll improve our gear production. Because these need a lot of them. We can legendize this as well. Wait, how come we don't have legendary these things? Because we don't have legendary red circuit production. We need legendary red circuit production. That's what we need. put this here. And we'll take the water and run it through the outside here. Round the outside, round the outside. Oh, hi, Stan! The smile and nod technique, yes. A knowing nod will get you a long way in people accepting your existence around them. Just lift your camera you with an asking, huh? Is it okay to take a picture? And if they smile and nod, then you go, yeah, take a picture. It's one of those things when you walk around with the camera and you feel awkward about asking permission to take pictures and stuff. It helps, and that's something my father taught me from his time as an amateur photographer. It helps to look like a photographer, you know. If you walk around with a big camera and maybe a vest with like pockets, you know, like cameramen used to have back in the days when they had to have film cartridges everywhere, and now they just don't need it. But it helps to look like that. They also he got for their club, he got a laminated card laminator, and made laminated membership cards so that you can put them here and look like an official member of the amateur photography club. So when you walk around photographing things with a vest and a big camera and a membership type ticket, people kind of like assume that you should be there. You look like you should be there. You look like a professional doing a job, not just some nosy person taking other people's pictures. It helps a lot. I said hello to a pig. It looked so contented. Like a pig in shit. An pig experience. Yes, I see what you had done there. Great tips, comrade. Yes. Wear the proper uniform. In fact, there's a story where my father and his friend were both in the in that photography club together. They went to take pictures at a soccer match, and the thing is, hold on, we need thing is, they weren't like they just came in there as just random people. They didn't coordinate with anybody. They didn't say. But they came in with like a camera and a tripod and vests and like, you know, identification cards, stapled to their thingy to their vest. So they came in, and my father's friend, he's since passed away, but it was a very like, how should I say, Brian Blessed. for the British fans, British sitcom fans, Brian Blessed type of personality. Hello. So they just walk in, and this is, mind you, this is a stadium, and this is like there's you know, just tell you, it's a soccer match. It's a bunch of football hooligans. There's police everywhere. They're separating the different entrances so the people don't riot. You know, a fucking soccer match. So there's security everywhere and everything's secure. So these two just roll on in to one of the gates just randomly, and this guy says hello. And the guards, they just like, they see a bunch of photographers and they're like, okay, come in, and then just open the door and let them in. And they don't just let them into the stadium; they let them in to like the grass. Just like, so they didn't question it. They didn't say, "Oh, we're not." They're just like, okay. They just walk in and they just walked around the place and took photographs and everything. It's just like, that's like, this is what audacity can get you. And it wasn't even like, it wasn't even intentional. It's just the way they looked made everyone just assume what they were doing there. They didn't look like they were there for fun. They looked like they were there as a job. So everyone treated them like they were there for work, you know. It's what you do. So yeah, looking the part helps a lot in these kind of awkward situations in life. I wouldn't try it like as a thing to do, because that's, you know, that's social engineering. That's you gotta have a brain for that. But what I'm saying is, don't hide the fact that you are taking photographs or taking pictures of people. Instead, advertise it. I'm a photographer. I'm walking around taking pictures. So everyone knows, like, what's this about? And if anyone asks you, hey, what are you doing taking photographs? And you go, I'm a photographer. I'm taking photographs. Do you want me to take your photograph? Just be outward and friendly about it, and it helps. And if they say no, they go, okay, then I respect that. Be ready to respect their not wanting to be taken, not wanting their pictures taken, for whatever weird ass reason. But yeah, if you go to a car show, what I'm saying is, on a car show, it's pretty standard that people want their car to be taken pictures of. They want people to see all their work and all their, you know, all their effort advertised. Okay, so we're waiting on iron, I guess, right? Yikes. What's our iron import situation here? 400. Let's up that to 5k, because we do need this. Ooh, the Ultralux was just here. Oh no, let's bring it back to Fulgora. I want more iron here. And some copper. And some plastics. And now you can go on. You can move on. Oh, this is stuck again. One day I'm going to figure out how to deal with this, nonsense. I'm guessing today is not one of those days. Let's see, does that clear it up? Question mark? Maybe, maybe not. This is the, we are victims of our own success here. I thought this system might help. This recycles things, this drops it on the opposite side, so you can always output to the other side. I guess what we could do... okay, we can improve this. I'm not sure how now. You used to see my picture of great tits. Oh, it's great tits, mate. I know it's a type of bird, don't it? Those are great pair of tits, mate. Okay, yes, now we're making stuff. Okay. Still missing these on Gleba. But they will be imported from Nauvis. Let's say next, the stop after the next stop. And this should improve our skinje production. while we are here, let's just legendize this output thingies. We can also legendize these inputs. Ah, well, no, this is limited to one, so yeah, it's... There's no need to upgrade these. Oh, we can legendize though. Also, why are these not stack inserters? These should be stack. These aren't stack inserters either. Why? There we go. I wanted my innocence to be plain to all. Can you please stop? If I dress up as a farmer, am I allowed to wrestle sheep? Suppose so. I don't think wrestling sheep is as appealing as you might think it is. They smell real bad. Okay, supply ship. Ooh, we don't have a lot of tungsten carbide. Oh, we have tungsten carbide on the way. We need more rockets on Vulcanus, I guess. Right? Yeah, let's expand our rocketry. We can do that everywhere, I'm guessing. Oh, so... Well, okay, here's what we need to do. We can remove these. And then... get this situation built with our legendary tier 3. Of course we don't have them here because... oh, we do have them. The supply ship was just here. Wait, where am I in? Oh, the barge. The barge had some on it, I guess. Did it? Why would it? I don't know. Where is it importing it from? Anyway. Let's expand these. Now to the next... oh, we need to get rid of these. And now... go like this. Where is our rocket launcher production? This should be 3. Ulgora, did we set it up to 3? Yes. Gleba, did we set this up to 3? Pretty sure we set up a rocket launcher production. Can you move this, please? Thank you. There it is. Let's make it 3. So we can ready to expand this. How about now this? There we go. Make that 3 as well. Yeah, I don't know why you would want the wrestle ship. They're not as fluffy as they look. And they smell real bad. Okay, let's expand our... Where's our... This template? This is the template, yes. Boop, boop, boop. I suppose we could expand this even more. Now we just need to connect these. And yeah, these are getting their orders. We've got our modules. How about you? Okay, we got the increased production on gleba. We should be producing way more. Okay, this is... Yeah, we don't need that. Okay. Let's mitigate some of this. No, actually, no. We can do this instead and increase the production here, because we're getting an excess of these things, eggies. Okay, now this should be good. We need to increase the amount of requests we're getting here. Where's our multiplier? Oh, there's no multiplier. This is just... This is not set up the way I want it to be set up. We need another one here. And this, when is above 0, output 16. And this doesn't have an enable disable or group assignment, it is set requests. Oh no, it keeps trashing the unrequested then. Okay, let's wait until this is at 200. And you... Here... You will wait until this is above 300. Okay. I said above 300. There we go. We just need to reset that thing. Boom. Now this activates. Okay, and we are having throughput issues here, question mark? Okay. 200 and... And... Boom. Okay, we make 12.2 per second, but we're not operating the whole time. Mm. Oh, these are limited to... Okay, we need to stop limiting these. And put this here and this here. There we go. This is not a... Yeah, 300. Okay, it's a good number. Need to legendize the nutrient input, because it's not just needed for operating the biolab, it also is an ingredient and that we need a lot of. There we go, now we're working full time. What is between a sheep and an alligator? I mean, hopefully big distance, because otherwise the alligator would eat the sheep. How close are we to a giant club that sends fluoride toothpaste to every region of space? Giant tube, not cube. Okay. Do you need fluoride in every region of space? There are places where there is no gingivitis, you know. In fact, most of the universe does not have gingivitis. Oh, we can legendize these. Thank you. Okay. Do we need more storage for this? I don't think so. Let's increase our Gleba barge. The request here. Let's make it 5k. And on now these, we import... No, 10k, it's okay. Okay, how are we doing on Fulgora again? Oh, do we have our legendary recyclers? We need 70 more. Yeah, that needs a lot of iron. Wait, where are we getting the legendary processing units? Oh, wait, I think are we importing it? Yes, we are. We are importing it. Okay, let's see our main limitation on production here in the science research is the agricultural science pack. We have increased the output quite a bit. There we go. We're gonna bring 5k with each trip. How fast are we going? We are going relatively fast. We can go faster. We can go 69. Nice. There we go. 2 more shipments. 1 and 2 and go. Look at his speed. Ship's got the zoomies. Just want to make sure that our defenses are up to speed here. Looks like they are. Okay, easy peasy. Need to check up on the quantum quacker. See that it's not clogged up again. Okay, it's making us legendary these things. Ultralux. Okay, we've unclogged the Ultralux yet again. We've got metal production going. Yes. Everything is going swimmingly. Prometheus. Whoa! I was thinking whether we wait a minute before sending it again, and look at that, it's already quite deep into the thing. How much do we have here? 69k. So when it gets halfway filled with Promethium, it automatically gets recalled back, and the cycle continues. Oh, it left some of the weed. No, okay, we need to import more of these. How very nice shade of pink. Whose? The Promethium? Yeah, it's in case you were wondering, 255, 33, and 60. That's the RGB values. I think this is, I'm not 100%, I think this is called fuchsia pink. I may be mistaking it by something. Oh no, let me know. Fuchsia pink. No, actually no. Fuchsia pink is a lot more purplish. This is a lot more reddish. So yeah, I was confusing it with something else. Don't mind me. Just pretending to sound like I know what I'm talking about. But look at this, look at this. Oh. They're all filling up. Hypnotic. Promethium is good for you. You must enjoy the Promethium. More Promethium. You must acquire more Promethium. You must construct additional Promethium. Not enough Promethium. You must place that in a Promethium field. How is our ammunition going? Yeah, there we go. Our explosives are keeping up. Ammunition is... Where's the red ammunition outward? No, actually, red ammunition is not keeping up. I think we need more explosive damage, because we are... I think we're spending 3 rockets, it looks like, on each large asteroid. If we improve rocket damage, we'll be able to reduce our usage of ammunition significantly. Once we only use 2 per large asteroid. Yeah, I think we need to slow this down. And this will allow us to fire rockets slightly slower. And we'll do that before we reach a crisis point this time. Wait, do we have any alarms here? Yeah, we do have alarm. We can install an alarm. Let's get an alarm here that reads the belt content. Ooh. Oh, it only extends to here. Okay, no, let's do it here. This and this all together. We'll connect here because this needs to divert to the left to feed these rockets, which I did not build. Okay, 1.5K. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, let me know when this is below 1.5K. Alert. Prometheus 1. Ammo low. Global alarm. Wham, 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 wham. Okay, we are... Once I slow down, we are actually gaining ammunition. Which means we are making more than we are shooting. Hence... we're good. The more one says, the more chance there is that something one says will be correct, also incorrect. Two ammunition. Yes. How many ammunition? 2. Okay. This one's depleted. Ammunition depleted. Okay, we're doing the research. Okay, we're keeping up. We're keeping up. We've got the agricultural skin pack. Gleba barge is already loading up on the next round. We could speed this up significantly by constructing more rocket launchers. You must construct additional rocket launchers. You must construct additional rocket launchers. First, let's upgrade the ones we already have. Then we shall expand. Waste. Let's clear out the place. We could do the same on Fulgora. I'm assuming we have the rockets we need here now. Yes, no? No, actually, let's put these here. Closer to the loading up position there. We can You can get more of these in between. They don't have power though. Oh, they do. They have power from here. Okay, we good. Actually, we can stack 2 rows of. We don't need to stack 2 rows of this. Not for now. Volcanos. Yeah, it already has a bunch of launchers. Let's increase the number. I'm going to be able to launch a lot of stuff. Because this is where we get restocked on belts. And belts... Ugh, curse them. These only have 25 per rocket. These only have 25 per rockets. These have 50 per rocket. And we need thousands of these. What if flying nanobots were already everywhere, but they are spread out enough for us not to notice? I think we would find them. There's enough research of what crap runs around in the air for us to notice nanobots. Also, why would you put flying nanobots in the air? That makes 0 sense. Nanobots... Any mobility would give nanobots in the air is going to be absolutely useless compared to the forces of wind. Now, if you put nanobots that just have the ability to just float around in mid-air, and then you spread them around and let the air currents carry them from place to place, that would make a little more sense. You have a nano cloud. But nanobots having mobility is not a good idea. Because mobility on a microscopic scale is kinda useless. You know, you have a nanobot, it should have enough mobility to go from this cell to this cell and point itself, but if you want it to travel 1 millimeter, you need so much energy stored on that damn thing. I mean, think about the implications of how much distance a millimeter is on a nanoscale. It's insane. Now, you want nanobots to rely on the mobility to rely on some other substance that contains them, and you can move that substance around. So whenever you see in like science fiction stuff, people are like, oh, it's a nano cloud of robots. No, I might. that doesn't make any sense. Like a small dinghy in the ocean. Way worse. Way worse. It's like a paper hat in the ocean. It's like it's not. Doesn't make any sense. And also, like when it comes to like medical applications, the mobility is not really necessary. You've got the blood for this. That's what you have the bloodstream for, right? It moves everything everywhere in your body. That's the whole point of it. So just put it in there. Does plankton move on its own? I think they can, but again, it's minuscule. It's meaningless compared to what they do with ocean currents. I mean, think about the amount of force involved compared to how much force a microscopic creature can generate for movement. I mean, most single-cell, not say most, but a lot of single-cell organisms, not single-cell, but multi-cell organisms, but still on microscopic scale, they have mobility. They can move. They can wriggle around and move around, but they can't cover distance that we can perceive as distance. You'd have to put plankton in space. In space! Okay, where were we? Gleba. Are we keeping up with the Gleba shipments? it appears as though we do. We are running out, but the Gleba barge is on its way. No, it's slowing down. Why are we slowing down? Is it... are we out of ammunition or something? Where's my... where's the limiter? There's the limiter. Oh, this is still using the... this is still using the old system. This is the basic recipe. I think this barge... The other barges may not need this, but this barge does need the upgrade. I do have it... Yeah, barge fuel upgrade. I do have it set up here. Like so. So this one will require... calcite. Okay, let's put that replacement here. This needs access to spice. We'll have to wait until all of these are uploaded on the ground. And you know what? While we're at it, why not upgrade all the belts and greenify them, since we're loading those up anyway. And these are already legendized, which is nice. These could also be legendized, which should speed things up. We can legendize the engines as well. And we can legendize the pumps. However, we do need to improve this. Needs to be 3000 now to account for the pumping speed. While we're at it, we can legendize at least the front of the thingy. I know we're slowing down the movement of this and the back and forth between Gleba and Nauvis, but this will improve our ability to operate. Let's legendize these as well. Do we have any stack inserters here? We can do some stack inserting. This can be legendary. This can be stacked. Oh, this needs to be here actually. Almost made a no-no. Yeah, this goes here. Oh, also, this could be legendized. These could be legendized. This just gathers calcite for our bases. Yeah, this can stay. Doesn't need to be. You need to go. Whoa! Wow. Got some iron accidentally mixed in there. We don't need that. Okay. Now I've got the ammo. Now we've got massive production here. And there we go. We're off. It does mean our our research is going to be slowed down a little bit. It slows down a lot, despite the fact we have what we need. Why are we halting? Oh, we're out of promethium. That's what we're out of. Yeah, this research has to stop. Okay, we managed to get from our first batch, which wasn't even a full ship, we managed to get to plus 230% scanche productivity. Not including these modules, which is phenomenal. Okay, let's get some stronger explosives, shall we? Let's see how fast we can go now. Look at that. Hey, Sox Flip Snaps. See you tomorrow, Stillmole. Bye. Hi, bye. We're not done yet. I think so. I think. Is the stream crashed? No, stream's fine. Okay, that was an egg hatching over here. Okay. There we go. We are science per minute 12,008, 12, 13,000. Oh, we're going to get to 14k. Almost. Almost 14,000 skincha per minute. Assuming we can keep up. Yeah, no, we're out of we're out of agricultural science pack. The Glebo barge has been delayed a little bit, but good news, it will actually move much faster now. It should improve our future movement. See? Boom. It is zooming at 342 kilometers per second. And keeping up with the production because we have an improved fuel production. We've got the materials we need. We've got water. Water! We are using more power, but it is fine. We've got the nuclear reactor, and since we're going to Novice regularly, restocking it is going to be super easy and not a problem. Yeah, ammo production is very much keeping up. There's the shipment. And now what I want to wait even less here. 10 seconds would be enough. If all requests are satisfied, just kick it and go. Yeah, we have plenty of bioflux. Is 342 kilometers per second faster than a European unladen swallow? Yes. Very much so. In fact, if that swallow were to collide with another swallow, flying at 342 kilometers per second, it would vaporize, probably. Incidentally, not a speed nanobots can travel at. 342 millimeters per second would be probably like light speed for a nanobot. Yeah, the difference between the microscopic scale and the cosmic scale are mind-boggling. The similarities between them are also, incidentally, quite mind-boggling. Okay, how are we doing on power, by the way? Because we have installed some legendary Schurler panels. But they're not as effective around Gleba as they are around Novice. But I'm seeing Sorry, launch is trying to escape. I'm seeing that our accumulators aren't being drained, so it means we are easily keeping up with our demands. We could. Yeah, these lasers are not calibrated for just the small stuff. We need to get these settings and put them here on these lasers. There we go. Now they won't attack the medium asteroids, only the small ones. And we'll let the ballistic ones deal with the medium asteroids, which they are very good at. And the lasers only deal with the small asteroids. Oh wait, we need to adjust these as well. Yeah, they're attacking the small asteroids, which they shouldn't be doing. These can, they can. It's fine. Now this should improve our power consumption quite a bit. Alright, we're at Gleba again. What's our status on science packs? We got 1.5k left. And we're loading up. 30 seconds have passed and we're still not fully loaded. It's about 60 seconds. Started to get the first load, almost. And boom, we're out. So it takes us about 60 seconds to load up, assuming all the materials on Gleba are ready and we have rockets ready. And in order to ensure that that is the case, or at least increase the chances, let's even expand our rocket launching situation here with another set of rocket launchers. Look at the robots. Beautiful. Oop. What? Ooh. We got hit by an asteroid. It's not good. Not good at all. Let's add oh, okay. That makes sense. This one goes here. Okay. Did we get a drop? We got a small drop in research. But now we're back in Gleba. Loading up. Let's make this 120 and see how far we get. You know what? Oh, let's make it 90. Make this 30. Okay, so we are at about half, that's 45. This here would be about 60. Come on, load up. Get it. Get your stuff. 60 seconds. 65, 70. Okay, so it's about 70 seconds to load up. I hear there are things like called microns. That's a unit of measurement, I think. Okay, we're good because we're already on our way back right now. Which means that over time our usage of ammo is going to lower. Is a micron still considered imperial? I think I think microns are part of the metric system. Not sure actually. You should probably look it up and inform us in chat, Daunted. I'm busy. I have space rocks to kill. We still have a lot of ammo, so we're not in a bad situation, but we do need the stronger explosives. Okay, our gleba transferring is not keeping up. Here's what we need to do. We are going to increase this to 6,000. Wait, what? No, where's... We're out of water. Hold on. Too many things are happening. This is bad. Okay. This should be okay. Let's set you up to 1k. Looks like it's slowing down the amount of rockets we're losing. Because we are already on our way back from the Shattered Planet, so we're going to use less and less ammo as time goes by. Let's go back to the gleba barge. We need to increase our water production. What? Oh! I'm an idiot. You need to be... Do we have a legendary one of these? Yes, we can. There we go. Now it works. Yeah, now we can make ice for the water. Yeah, this thing was trying to unload into a solar panel instead of dropping the excess calcite into space. Ironically, we do have some excess water over here, so... I do believe at some point I managed to take ice from here and somehow get it over here. In a different playthrough. With a similar design. What? Why did this happen? Okay. Okay, this needs to slow even lower. Slow down to 23. It's going to be slow, but I intend to leave this place with full load of promethium. Okay, gleba barge, how are we doing? Ah, we need the repair packs. We don't have those. Okay, off to gleba for another batch. How are we doing here? Where is that? You know what? We can. At this rate, I think it looks like we can get away with more. Let's do 9k. Yeah, we are losing... Oh yeah, we don't have replacements for... We do have replacements for that. Okay, this is moving a bit too fast. Let's bring it back to 46. Well, we can't do research productivity because we need more promethium for that. Let's see how many rockets we are using per large rock. Looks like 2. No, it's still 3. No, it's 2. I think it's 3 for the promethium rocks, because they have more health. But the regular ones only take 2 now. Which means we should be using a hell of a lot less ammo. See, we're already at 2k. Let's see if we can go back to higher speed here. No, I was 50 before. The rocks are after your browsing history. You have to destroy them. We can't let anyone see that I searched the lyrics to Blue Oyster Cult's Don't Fear the Reaper. Because it got stuck in my head yesterday and I started humming it. And can't let people find that out. Don't fear the reaper. Now it's stuck in my head again. Okay, thanks. Dun, 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 dun. Ding 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 ding. I have a fever, and the only cure is more cowbell. Bing 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 bing. Bing 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 bing. Oh, we're okay, everything is halted because we have enough. I keep panicking when I see everything empty, and I was like, oh wait, that's by design. It's because we have enough of this stuff. It's intentional. Does mean we're not getting enough water here. Does that orbital station need upgrading? I don't think so. It's been chugging along. We did upgrade the Skencha production here, and we did legendize a whole bunch of stuff here. Yeah, this is pumping out. I think it's gonna be a while before this is our limiting factor here. Okay, Gleba barge. What are we doing? Okay, we don't have enough for 9k. Let's make it 7k. So, but as much as we can get for each round, or so it seems. Okay, and go. And one more rocket in. Input. Come on. Get it. Get it. Zip. Boop, boop. Yeah, we did limit this, right? Yes. I don't think we had any collisions since we limited the speed properly. Yeah, we're at a casual 260 kilometers per second. And I believe we are going to make it with enough time to spare before we actually run out of agricultural science packs on Novice. We're now at 600, we're at 500, 400, and 300, 200. We're about to reach Novice, and we're out, and immediately dropping in. I think we should have a small dip in research, but it shouldn't be too significant. Let's see. No. We cut it close, but it worked. Okay, we're loading up on uranium, so that delays us a little bit, but it's fine. How are we doing here? We need to have 7,000 ready by the time the Inglepo barge returns. And it's on its way. I think we should. I think we'll make it. It looks like. Well, we won't make it. Okay, no, there's more skinche coming in. All right, we're at 6,000. Only 1,000 more to go. We could speed this up by loading the science packs immediately to rocket launchers. But that's a little bit complicated and it doesn't save us a lot of time. Okay, we're just about... Yeah, we need to increase our science production by a little bit. I was like, I should put a light here to tell me when, to indicate when this system is working, but I already put a light here to indicate when the system is working. It's just obscured by all the bunch of bots. Do we have legendary this thing here? Yes. If we legendize this, we'll have less robots hanging around here the entire time. Because this recharges them much faster. Theoretically. Okay, grab a barge. Still. Oh, it's been waiting on bioflux. Okay, let's make this back to 24. This circuit, I'm not happy with it. We need a much better system. I think this was... Yeah, we don't need this latch thing. let us just connect this here and at condition when this is below 7k, just order a bunch of these things. No, this is connected. When this is above 0, light it up. When this go below 0, light it up. And now we have yeah, this is a much more simplified, and it actually relies on how much science packs we have rather than how many eggs we have. Now, if we want to reach a point where we don't have, where we have enough eggs, we just need to make more eggs. It's like, that's the thing here. What? Stop it. Firstly, let us legendize these. We definitely need more nutrients coming in here. This is produces 6.01. It consumes 4.88. 4.88 plus 1.71. 659. Yeah, so we are consuming more than we are making. I think the answer to that would be to just make more faster. Consuming more than we are making sounds like my economy. It's like all economies rely on that. Okay, now we should have an excess, but not by a lot. Problem is, now we're not recycling any of those for legendary status, which means we can't make legendary biochambers. Considering we have more legendary biochambers than we will ever need in the game, I think we're good. We got 936. Yeah, we don't need them. Also, wait, did I not? Yeah, let's stop overriding this stack size. And I want more of a buffer. So we're going to request 8 of these. Where's the Glebo barge? It's already on its way. Okay, we should get to 7k without a problem. we could add, to make this a little more efficient, we could add this to the bed content. Yeah, no, now it takes into account the science packs that are in the build as well as the ones that are in storage. That is, there we go. And now we can bank up some of these to be used to make more of these for the next batch. And if we get too many more, they get recycled. I could add a condition here that this has to be above, say, 8. Above 16. No, wait, 16 times 4, which is 264. This way, these will have the priority so that we can always make more eggs. We do need nutrients here. One thing I tried and worked quite successfully is moving these, making nutrients directly into these with bioflux. Because that gives you a lot more throughput. Okay, where were we? Prometheus. Ooh, look at that! It's almost full. Look at them filling up. Where are we? Okay, there we go. Ooh. Oh, look at this! So satisfying. Look at them filling up. Oh, where are we now? And there we go. And now this will be filling up. Oh yeah. Oh mama. And how are we doing on rockets? Nice and full. We get 2K, so we get the earlier warning. We should have a full complement of Promethium. She's 250K, something like that. I don't remember necessarily. What does this do? Oh, okay. This tells the eggies not to work in certain conditions. Yeah, I have a whole system here that makes sure that we don't have any eggs left over after we leave orbit. I should add this to the recipe. This could be improved. Okay, how's the Glevo barge doing? Got water, we got fuel. Loading up. We did not make enough to fill all of our storage. We had some dips in science research, but so far we're doing pretty okay. Okay, this is flickering way too much. Mostly because we don't have enough of these. Now we could, yeah. We need to improve the system. There's no escaping this. Wait a minute, these aren't even legendized. Oh. Okay, we definitely, if we're going to legendize this, we definitely need legendary, so you know what? I need to be on Gleber for that. Let's, ooh, we have our recyclers. Okay, let's go to Novice. Wait, no, I'm on Fulgora. What am I doing? I need to, I need to go, I need to be on this ship. I forgot where I am for a second. Let's unload everything. Don't have ammo. Travel space platform. Lone Wanderer. And you can go to... Okay, let's go to Gleba first to drop me off. And what do we need to have? Gleba. Got these, we got these, we got these, we got these. We got bells and stuff. We don't really need much here. So go to Gleba. Hello, it's me. Look me. Drop to Gleba. And then we'll send you to Novice to drop all of these recyclers. And so that I don't forget, I'm already going to start by upgrading these. Whoop. On Fulgora, we should probably stop making 400 of these. Okay, we'll stop at 100. It's a good place to stop. This can be 100. And we're here. Boom. Why do we have to do the spinning thingy? Makes me dizzy. Also, the sun is in my eye again. Damn it. Okay, oh wait, Lone Wanderer, go to Novice. Oh wait, no, let's load up on these. Since we can. What's our status of legendary inserters? Oh, we're making them here. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Let's go to Novice and drop these. And where's my stuff? Right here. Let's turn on our personal logistics. And now we can manually go here and set this thing up, okay? So, what we're going to do, we need to do, move this thing. This won't need the nutrient in because it will have inherent nutrient in. Let's start the design over here. It's not bothering anybody. But we have all of these as well fed from this system. Okay. Let's do something like this. And this will be the nutrients. No. Like this. You will be getting your nutrients elsewhere. Okay, here's how it's going to go. You need to be here. Dropping this here. Nutrients will go directly here. And yeah, we need to readjust this. Oh, actually, no, nutrients can go through here. Like so. Okay, this is a bit convoluted, but stay with me. And this goes like so. Like this. This gets nutrients in. This also needs this in. Okay, well, no, we're going to have let's scrap the whole thing, shall we? We're gonna have to redo a bunch of things here. Okay. This has to go like this. Do I have a... Don't suppose I have a blueprint for this. Don't think I do. Have to remember how I did it in a different timeline. Okay, so this would be nutrient in for you. Okay, going with this. Could go on the other side though. Like so. And then we have our two inputs. There we go. Solved it. No, not like this. This will go here. Shh. Relax. This goes here. And this could be nutrients. Shh. Why? What's the fucking problem? Oh, because we're not making eggs because we don't have the nutrients. It's just to keep the party going. Okay, this needs to make nutrients. Now we need to copy this system. Oh, it needs to be right on top of each other here. Yeah, that can work. This needs to be like this. No, it don't need to be like so. In this case, we need to input from that side, which I'm not a fan of. You know what? Fuck it, this is unnecessarily complicated. Actually, no, it need to be like this. This needs to be flipped over. You go, no, like this. There we go. There we go. Yeah, this just needs a system like this. And here, this can be connected to here. Yeah, we don't need that. Now we just take this, duplicate it over here, and we need to have I did not want to pick those up. Nutrient input. This is going to be our trash output. Actually, it needs to be here. There we go. Yep, we need to go this way. Power can just be on here. And this just needs another set of input, which is just for the bioflux. And it might be a bit convoluted here, but you know what? Let's split it out here. We can make a much cleaner exit. I believe we can even mitigate that by making it a half belt. It doesn't really need to be a full belt. Nope. There we go. Now we got a fuck ton of nutrients. Make this super productive. Something's wrong here. There we go. Now these can operate. This poop out is actually not connected. It needs to get connected to the poop out here. There we go. Now let's clean this up. And we have ourselves a thing. Now they're all operating at full capacity. They have all the nutrients they need. And we don't have throughput issues because each one of these biofluxes, well, each 5 of them, translates to 40 nutrients. So essentially this belt contains a lot more nutrients than this one. In potentia. And now we should have all the pentapod eggs that we need to continue our agricultural science production without interruptions. Let's get rid of this crap. This needs to go into the recycler thingy. Where is it? We could legendize these. Oh wait, we haven't legendized these. The productivity modules. There we go. Now we're full of nutrients. This is way more than we actually need at the moment. Yes, all the nutrient lines are... Okay, no, that's not nutrients, that's plastic. It gets confusing in the outer in the upper scale. Don't blame me. You would get confused as well. Okay, what do we got here? Plenty of legendary... Ooh. Does this mean we are... No. We are not making... Because we get stuck with... Ugh. We need to put one of these. But make it legendary. So we don't end up with legendary spoilage here. Because look how much Mako Mash we've been wasting. Oh no. This is bad, okay? Yeah, look how much of it got spoiled here. This could have been turned into stuff we need. Legendary materials. I'm SMGing my hedge. Where's our storage? Okay. No, not here. No, not good. You. Also, you. We can get rid of you. Okay, we have improved it. We've improved it. Things are moving. We can now that we have a good nutrient supply for these, we can up the production by quite a lot by legendizing these biochambers. We have plenty of legendary biochambers, so this is not an issue. I do believe that this throughput we should also that's not gonna work. We should put some legendary stack inserters here to keep this thing moving. I think this can handle more than 16 though. Oh boy, we have a lot. Let's make it let's make this 24. 24 times 4 is 96. Yeah, we're both requesting here, and okay, this needs to be more than 12. Let's make it 24. Because we're making a hell of a lot right now. The problem is that if this production stops, we are suddenly going to find ourselves with a lot of these eggs hatching on us. And this is where this recycling system comes in. So, okay, let's make this the minimum here, 96. Oh, why is it still on... Stuck. Still stuck on overrides. Don't need that. There we go. Look at them going burr. Where's the label barge? He's on its way to Novice. Oh, we're not, yeah, we're still stuck on research productivity. Let's continue with explosives damage. Prometheus is on its way. Could speed it up somewhat. And it's absolutely completely full. Yeah, this could work at 100 as well. Yeah, it's not picking up any more promethium. How much do we have in total? We have 242,000. Not including the ones in the box. Or the ones in the belts over here, the feeding belts. So yeah, it's about 145k ish. Maybe 144k. Wait, 244k. Okay, so now it zooms back to Nauvis, where it will start production of Promethium science packs. So we also have a lot of these excesses here, which we just did not import the last time. Oh, Lone Wanderer, I forgot to drop these. Drop the rest of the legendary recyclers. This should increase our production of legendary eggs by quite a lot. Okay, how many of these? 199. Okay, we'll let this fill up. This is full. This is full. Okay. Okay, now everything is upgraded. So when this kicks in and starts to request recycling eggs, it should go through them quite faster. I mean, see how fast, and determines how much we can order from here. Okay, it current is at 7k. We could increase the amount we are keeping in each box. Right now it's limited to 50. We can limit it, we can change the limit to 100. For now it's fine. It means our eggs are always fresh. Besides, the Prometheus is should be returning to Nauvis pretty soon, and it will start requesting these eggs, and we're gonna want them available. All right, we're at 7k here. Gleba barge is just arriving at Nauvis. We can up this. Can up this to 9k, I believe. Yeah, we've got the eggies, why not? Let's change this to 9k. Also, this can count the belt as well, so we know how much is on the belt. Boom. There we go. Now we should stop making. Okay. Okay, Fulgora is keeping up with science production very easily. Gleba is now keeping up with science production very easily. Our next challenge, I think, will be Volcanus. Which isn't going to be much of a challenge because basically it's just... Oh, these are already legendary. Yikes. I think that the only thing we need to improve here is to make these stack inserters, but that's about it. Other than that... Wait, we're not... Why are we not making... We don't have carbide? Why do we have carbide? We don't have coal. Why do we not have coal? Hello, coal? Oh! We... we filled up on legendary coal! And, now we just don't have room, and it clogged up the entire system. Yep, there we go. Let's just empty these. There we go. Now we're moving. Now we're moving. Silly. Ah, what good. Ooh, look at how much tungsten we have. We have legendary tungsten up the asshole. Good stuff. Yeah, we are, you know what, let's make this 3K. No, not 2K. It's a small box for that stuff. Let's make this 2K as well. Let's have more than 20 of these. Let's make it 60. And these, let's make it 40. Make use of those legendary materials we like so much. Put so much work into making them. How's things on Aquilo? In terms of legendary items? Still going slow. Yeah, we can legendize these. We don't have a lot of these legendary thingies though. How's the science production here? Oh, this is going very slow. We need to revamp this situation. First off, output should be a bunch of legendary... Oh, we don't have legendary. And... beacon modules will be legendary. In fact, let's make all of these productivity modules, and we can legendize these. Actually, we don't need power. Yeah, we don't need power conservation. Let's legendize the beacons, the modules as well. 2.59 per second. Now we're making stuff. Ooh, Glebo barge doesn't have room for crap. Okay, get rid of the friggin' spoilage. Let's make this 10K. Also, yeah, I was about to say we should increase our storage area here. Oh boy. Oh, we need legendary robots on Gleba. Okay. Give me 5k of these. 5k of these. We should up the production here as well. Yes. Let's get 5k. Let's make this 5k. I think it's 500. 500. Okay. Okay, and this will be 500. Okay. We should have the resources for that. Yeah, we do. We've got plenty. And the Ultralux has more for us in store, so that's good. We don't need these beams anymore. Prometheus is on its way! Look at that! It's a coming. It's on its way. Once it gets here, we can go back to research productivity to improve our research productivity. Okay. How are we doing here again? Global barge is receiving everything it needs in one go. Whoosh! Up into space. And we are keeping up with agricultural science pack. Yeah, I think our next challenge would be the Aquilo cryogenic science packs. Where's our Aquilo barge? You need to load up on more of these per trip. Especially considering these are quite long trips. Make it 5k. How much are we storing here? 9k. It's fine. And import is at 10k. Okay. Let's just make sure that our production is keeping up here. Yeah, we have a ton of ice production specifically for here, for this. Yeah, you know what? Let's legendize these while we're here. If there's anything worth legendizing, it's these things. Look at it go. Careful, Dotted, it's eating your cake. I love the animations in this game. That's so good. Okay, so this needs 6%. Where's our recycling here? Is it keeping up? Looks like it is. Whew. Okay, this is 30.5. This is making 12.6 per second. Let's stack this, because we can. Oh, I forgot the productivity. Let's productivize these. Let's productivize all of these. Yep, productivity module here. These are already at legendary productivity modules. This is our... Oh, we are full. We are full on legendary tungsten plates. Oh boy. And we have a few more here and there. Yeah, we got everything we need, baby. Okay, these are already legendary, so it's fine. This could also be legendized. Yeah, we still have a calcite here. This could be a problem for later. The flickering here may not be the best though. Because this keeps requesting and trashing and requesting and trashing and requesting and trashing. See, the problem here, it's requesting eggs, but as soon as the eggs leave the passive provider's chest, it stops requesting them, and when it stops requesting them, it trashes the unrequested. I think we'll just go without the trashing the unrequested here. Because this is causing way too much problems. Why are you not getting enough nutrients? Because you're not getting enough... What? What happened to this thing? What? 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 Yeah, our bioflux production is not up to speed. Let us legendize these. There you go. Do we need to legendize the stack inserters? No. Yeah, but we may need to increase the throughput here. Could need another line in. Because this is just not enough. We could add one and bring it from here. But we need somewhere to take out the spoilage. Yeah. Even stacked here, this is just not enough. Well, actually, it is enough. It is. No, it's not enough. Okay, so our output here is good. It's just the output to here. Okay, output here is good. Output here is not needed at the moment. In fact, we can actually minimize the spoilage here by going half a belt on this one as well. Because this doesn't really need a lot of bioflux. Actually, this needs way more. Okay, this is the last stop before we go to recycling for bioflux. Recycling and spoilage. So we should prioritize this to go here. We're just generating extra spoilage we don't need. Okay, now this should work. It's not producing at full speed, but it does make sure that we don't have excess eggs just lying around the place. And with the Glebo barge on its way, it should have a full load ready for it. Something we won't be needing to scale up anytime soon. Prometheus doing its thing. Yay, we've got Promethium. Strong explosive will take 14 minutes. Alright, let's continue with these. Because these will make all the other sciences moving much faster. What happened to my exoskeleton? Yikes! The shit was this? Trash the unrequested. This is spoilage. Yeah, here trash unrequested. Make it 4. How are we doing on our robots? Still loading up on them. The Ultralux is on making its round. It will bring more resources. What's our limitation for these at the moment? It's the production of flying robot frames. This thing. And this is just limited by regular speed. Oh, these are not legendary. The modules can be legendized here. This should increase our production by quite a bit. There we go. And let's make this. Save 2,000 of these. What's the stack size for this? 50. Okay, so it's almost the full box. That means we'll have enough resources to make 250 of either of these. In a pinch. No, 2,500. Okay, Prometheus. Doing its thing. We still have a lot of Prometheus skin chip packs. Could possibly drop these here. Four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. This, for once, agricultural science pack is not our limitation. Okay. The research productivity did go low because the productivity research, it takes 120 seconds per science research, so it takes double the time to produce a science. I do believe we can just multiply, and we can afford to operate more of these. Is what we can afford. Do I make more of this, or do we just expand over there? I think we just expand over here. Okay, let's clear these out. Oop. Let's clear these out as well. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, we want this, and we want this. There we go. And my hand got a little bumped there for some reason, and I put the whole thing in the wrong location. There we go. We should see a marked increase in our research speed. And let's start thinking about making a legendary these. Because making regular these is not a problem. Okay, I'm going to turn this off and turn this off. And then I'm going to copy this. And then turn this back on. And we're going to set up set it up right next to here. And you will be a legendary biolab. And you will be legendary this stuff. And you will be legendary this stuff. How much do we need? 20? 25. 5, and this I believe we need 2. 2? No, 1. This we need 2 legendary ones. I think we need to make a lab, legendary labs. Shouldn't be an issue. We'll just set this up, make some legendary labs for us, will ya? Okay, we don't need that many materials. There we go. And 10 of these should be way more than enough. at any given moment. Oh, we need legendary transport belts. Do we make these in a one of them's? I think we'll make it in a. I think we'll make it in this. Get the extra productivity. Oh, even a power. I need power. And boom, we got these. 50, well, more than we need actually. Okay, now we've got these. I just need refined concrete, which is imported. Are we importing any? We are not. We import 500 of this. Where are we even importing this from? Ah, from Vulcanus. Okay, and now we just need this to be legendary. And it only activates if we have enough of the materials needed to make a thingy. So now it should be disabled. Yeah, okay, so it won't be requesting any biter eggs until we have all the materials necessary. And this is going to be a biolab. We'll limit this to 10, let's say. How many do we have here? 24. Okay, we'll make it 24 then. Times 3, we should have, well, we have more than enough uranium for that. We have 2, we should have enough. Yeah, we have enough capture bot rockets for that. We're just looking for the eggs. And the refined concrete. Actually, well, Lone Wanderer is still loading up on robots. Okay, what time is it? Oh, look at that! Stream is already over. It's well, we got 100 from each. Yeah, we're stocked. Okay. Okay, what's the plan for tomorrow? Gotta plan ahead. Can't just sit here. We've updated a lot of stuff today. We've updated the science on production on Gleba, a bit on Vulcanus, updated the science production on Aquilo. Look at that, got plenty. And our research productivity should be going up through the roof. And our Prometheum production is in a fantastic position. We just need to sit here and wait for legendary biolabs. In fact, let's put in a silent alert to inform me when biolabs are ready to be installed. That's more than 0. No alert. No sound. Don't need no. There we go. So this does need to be 24. This could be maybe 3. How many do we have in each row? 3. Okay. Thing is, legendary these things produce way faster. They have a much higher base research, and it only gets multiplied by all the other bonuses we get from here. So, yeah. It will also produce a fuck ton of pollution. We are already exceeding our forest's ability to contain these. In fact, if these aren't being mined, we are in trouble. We need to set up wood recycling. I did say we wanted to do that, but I forgot to do that. Do I have a blueprint of that? I should have a blueprint for that somewhere. Yeah, there it is. I think this is it. Pretty sure this is it. It can go set it up here. Yeah. It doesn't have the radar thingy on it, though. Also, this can be legendary. Yeah, this is not a very updated blueprint. I need to update this one. I also have one with a radar that takes signals that tell it when to operate and when not to. Okay, so now these will start requesting wood from these towers. And these towers will start cutting down the wood, hence creating new wood, which will absorb pollution. See, this area that is heavily polluted, the trees are already dead, so they stopped consuming pollution. So in order for the trees to consume pollution continuously, they also have to be cut down continuously and recycled. Hence why we need this. And this will recycle our wood to legendary wood, which, other than for recreational activities, is pretty much useless in the game. Okay, now this should improve the situation quite a bit. We may need to put more of these. I usually like to tag them with a tag, so I remember where I position them, because I tend to place them all over the place. We need some here as well. I don't want cheap viewers. We already have the best viewers. And they're not cheap. Hello. Hello, little biter. Hello. Looks like a shrimp. Okay. Oh. We are calling. Yeah, we've got the concrete now. That means we are calling for biter eggs. We are going to get biolabs, but that will be for tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow we'll make sure our woods are working on Novice, and we'll start working on future projects. Because I think we've upgraded pretty much whatever we can in all this. Look at how organized this base is. Took a lot of work to get here, but look at this. Look at the beauty. Look at the organization. So beautiful. Yeah, anyway, that's it from me for today. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I'll be here tomorrow with more of this nonsense, and we've got work to do, and we'll find something to do, don't worry about it. Anyway, I'm going to go eat some dinner, then take a shower, then go to sleep. That's for you, all you sleepers who watch this to go to bed to sleep. I hope you have a good night, good evening, or whatever. Bye.